E Money in the house, yo.
Chill.
That's right, that's right. Beast from the Northeast. That's some fire. Fire. Some heat. Yo, welcome to the RX show, episode 9. We got motherfucking E Money, Beast from the Northeast in the house. What's up, man? How you been?
Doing pretty good, man. Can't complain.
Can't complain, man. This is the first time we've actually ever met. So, just for those that are unaware, you know, he actually hit me up to be on the show. Very fucking professionally, man. You got your manager to hit me up, and I got an email directly to my contact email, which is great. A lot of people don't use those contact emails, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you'll be surprised.
Surprised. Like, you know, we pay money for them and shit, you know what I mean? Every month, I gotta pay like, you know, $5 or so just to get that email.
True.
So it's nice when somebody actually hits me up on there. It's like, oh shit, look at this, nice. So yeah, like this is the first time we ever met, you know. Like he hit me up through the email after seeing the show, and man, so it's a fucking pleasure to have you on here, man. This is great just to have, you know, some response already and shit like that. So
yeah, definitely, man.
And then it's, you know, from someone like you, man, you a beast. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. That's for real right there. And I'm from the Northeast as well, so
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
That means a lot, bro, for real.
So you born and raised in El Paso, or
I mean, basically, I moved here when I was 2. I was born in Fort Hood.
in Fort Hood?
Yeah, and I moved down here
Okay.
when I was 2. So basically, this is the only home I've ever known.
Okay. Let me just adjust that.
There we go.
There you go.
All right.
All right, but yeah, like, so you were raised here, but you were born elsewhere.
Fort Hood.
Fort Hood, okay. And so pretty much, you know, you've always been in the Northeast?
Yeah.
Northeast El Paso. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
Graduated from Andrus. So,
Andrus?
yeah, I've
Me
always-
too. No way.
Cool.
That's awesome. Okay. What year did you graduate?
2010.
2010?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah. I think I was 2005 or something. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24? Okay, cool. I'm 29, so that makes sense. All right.
Yeah,
It
it does make perfect sense, actually.
That's awesome, yo. That's awesome. So, like, how long you been doing this hip-hop shit, man?
Wow. I've been writing ever since I was about like 12, 13 years old. I started taking it seriously around 2012. So, you know, it's been about 4.5 years.
All right.
Actually, like, recording, putting my head into it.
So we actually have your bio right here. To the beast.com. That's your website list right here.
Yes, sir.
You can get all the updates and info, all the upcoming stuff that's coming out. But yeah, I wanted to showcase the bio page right here. It talks a little bit about your beginning. Yeah, you've been doing it since you were 12 years old. You know, you have a few projects under your belt, right? Genesis Reloaded.
Correct. Yeah, that was a free mixtape I did a couple years back. You can get it for free on my website at fromthenortheast.com.
Dang. Okay. So all your material available here on the website?
It is actually. You can get the free mixtape. You can also actually get my latest album, Beast in the Making, that I dropped last year.
Okay.
On here as well. Follow me on Spotify up there. You know, whatever your platform is, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon. It's all on there.
So then, do you use like CD Baby?
I did for this album.
For
yes.
this album? Okay, cool. Yeah, because we were between me and Tezu on the episode 3, we were talking a little bit about you know, the publishing companies and distribution deals, and I know there was a CD Baby, and there's TuneCore, and there's a few different ones.
There's definitely a bunch of distribution companies out there.
Yeah. So, but I know a lot of people tend to move towards CD Baby, just because it gets you on a lot of the sites, and they just take a small percentage.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Well, it just really depends, because if you really search for it, you can find some really good companies that aren't as popular as CD Baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In TuneCore, but, you know, I mean, it's just all what works for you. You know, I can't really tell you what works.
Yeah.
But for me, for this album, CD Baby, that's the way I work.
That's the way that works. Did you do the other previous albums like that?
Now
Was
the
it
other
independent or
the other albums actually, we actually, yeah, of course it's independent. The only other album that's out, of course, is Sick.Life Contagion.
Okay.
which you can also get on Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, wherever social online platforms.
Nice.
That one was done through another distribution company. I remember when I did Beast in the Making, I went with CD Baby just because it made it easier for me to actually sign up through my publishing company. Like, you know how you put the information through BMI, your ASCAP.
Yeah.
So basically, I went with CD Baby because through the process of you setting up your album, it does it for you.
I see.
You know what I mean? You just put in the information. That way you don't have to go playing back and forth trying to put in your information. So that's what I use. But a lot of other people, they like to use like TuneCore and things like that. I think I heard some people use like Root Note.
Okay.
You know.
Does it automatically copyright it for you?
No, now
You still have to copyright
yeah,
it?
you still have to copyright it separately because of course you have everyone's information for your BMI or ASCAP or whatever. But of course, if you want to copyright it, that's a totally different website.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I went through a battle with that, man. Shit, it took me a year and a half almost just
Damn.
to copyright my shit. Well, I used a lot of samples though, which
There you go.
which we talked about it a little bit, but I used a lot of public domain samples, like samples from public domain movies, which are no longer
Oh.
copyrighted. So like the famous examples, like Night of the Living Dead, when they originally copyrighted Night of the Living Dead, it was called Night of the Flesh Eaters. So they copyrighted it under Night of the Flesh Eaters, and then a week or two before the movie was released, or if a month or so before it was released, the studio changed the name and they forgot to update the copyright to the new name. So
loopholes.
yeah, so Night of the Living Dead is the original. Technically, is like uncopyrighted. They had to, they had to go through some loopholes to eventually get it copyrighted and release like a remastered version and all that crap. But originally, there's some like loopholes and stuff like that. So when I did the CD, I did a lot of samples from movies like that. And when I submitted it to the fucking copyright office, there was, I guess, some issues, and they wanted to verify, but everything was cleared. So took a fucking year and a half. Yeah, get your samples cleared. So speaking of which, you got a lot of these beats right here. You were saying you get them off of Graffiti Kings?
Well, no, for that one contest that you played. Yeah,
okay, for that beat. Okay,
that was for the contest only.
Well, how do you do your beats? Do you get a lot of them from like local artists, beat makers, or like?
You know what's the funny part? The way I really get my beats, and I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but like when I'm working on a new album and I'm kind of searching for a certain sound, I don't know what it is, but I just happen to find the right producers at the right time.
Yeah.
Because to be truthfully honest, I do a lot of internet searching. Like I don't really have like an in-house producer that does things for me, like to my certain fit. Usually I go out here and I look for these beats. I try to kind of find some that fit the concept of the album of kind of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just make the best out of them, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is some of your stuff in the background, obviously, that I'm playing. Like, this is some fire, man. Like I feel like I don't know. You got like real like warrior kind of like fucking like Troy like 300 style. You know what I mean? Like, well, at least some of this stuff in the background, just off the feel that I'm getting. But it's like, yeah, dude, it's fucking giant. It's like, yeah, like it does give you this feeling like a beast, like like. And
Definitely.
I like how you do the fucking werewolf thing too. Like we were in the past few episodes we were talking about also how artists should do more. Like if they're trying to get like if you're trying to make money off your music and stuff, you need more than just music nowadays. You need to have videos, you need to have all kinds of content. And
Yeah, definitely.
the idea of just like a mascot or an actual logo that you can put into like a three-dimensional form, like the werewolf, like Zymon, he has the monkey, and you got like this werewolf thing, because that's where I got the idea off of like movies, because you know how like not a lot of movies are making money nowadays, because people are pirating.
You watch the motherfuckers for free.
Exactly. So same thing with music, but like the big movies, like the kids movies and shit like that, they get big and they get their money off of toys, fucking merchandise.
That's the one thing that I've understood about every industry is that they don't target regular people. They target kids.
Yep.
They target a certain age group because they know the parents are willing to spend that money, and those kids are going to spend
That's
their
where the
parents'
money
money.
is.
Exactly.
That's where the money is. So like as artists, it would be kind of smart. I was telling Zymon, like he has a genius idea with that little monkey. If he could make like a plush toy out of that shit, that'd be fucking dope. Or like if he could make like a fucking like a little action figure of the wolf or something, like you know, just to take it to another level. And when people actually go to shows, it's like you have other things too, because people,
Yeah, that would be dope as fuck. If this
You know?
nigga, if this nigga had an action figure of his logo, I swear to God, I'd probably be the drug nigga that walks up. How much is it, bro?
yeah, exactly.
Take my money.
Like, 'cause when you're at a show, people get, you know, they're all fucked up, and so like they're gonna want to buy weird shit. And chances are they already have your music, they already downloaded it. That's why they're at your show.
Yeah, exactly.
And 9 out of 10 people will support and they'll buy it. But like for that, you know, just to get that 1 out of 10 that you missed, here's that other shit, you know. And so that, I don't know, just marketing schemes. You know, I like to throw shit out there just so we can all be successful, so everyone can start making, you know, the more creative we are, the more we all start to do, the better it gets, you know. So
Definitely, it's the only way to grow.
so I like the fact that you have your mascot, you know, logo here with the wolf shit, man. That's fucking, you know, it's symbolic, and it's also fucking, it fits to what your style is, and it's, you know, and you can bring it into a 3-dimensional platform, so that's fucking dope.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So that's this is the new album right here that we've been hearing. Let's check out some of the older stuff. Let's see. Let me mute it first, and then here we go. Yes, sir. Yeah, so this is cool, man. This little web surfing platform. You know, cause like I said in the beginning here, this is our first time we ever met, and so I got to research you a little bit, but literally like we're able to research you here on the fly, see what's going on here, and like, you know, this is the platform that I enjoy now, cause we're all discovering you at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm researching you. Everybody on the live stream is watching me research you, so we're all researching it together. Like, and so that's a fucking cool thing that we got going here. I did want to also talk about your affiliation with Sick.Life here, though. You do a lot of work with Sick.Life.
Yes, sir.
How did that get started?
I mean, Sick.Life, how did that get started? What can I say without sounding original? It all started. No.
It all started.
No, but
Once
really,
upon a time.
but really, I guess Sick.Life was always an idea. My boy Rob Bennett actually had. He's actually the owner of Sick.Life. Because I remember when I first met him, actually when I was recording that mixtape we were just playing right now, that's when he was actually doing the mobile studio thing. Like, he was riding around, he'll come to your house, he'll set up, and then
that's
record in
dope.
your fucking living room and shit. You know what I mean? And then, you know, after a while, you know, after he started, you know, saving up his money and stuff like that, he finally, you know, built the studio, and he got that shit popping. It's been history ever since, you know?
Nice. Where's it at? East side,
yeah,
west side?
it's over here on the east.
East side. Awesome. Cool. So you're the beast from the northeast and the east. Killing both sides, man.
One
that's
section at a
awesome.
time. No.
All right. So you got Sonny Wesson. You got a few other cats on the crew as well on this video here. I dig it, man. How many videos you guys got, man? I noticed you have a few, huh?
Sick.Life, I believe, for the Vivo channel, we actually got 2 up right now. We got this one, and then, of course, we have Rare Individuals Hop Out. That shit's actually doing pretty well right now.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you guys got a lot of material up here. That's dope, man. There was that Graffiti Kings contest. So you do a lot of contests, too. Did you ever take one of these contests home, man? Did you
Yeah,
ever...
that Get Your Bars Up one that you see right there, I actually won that one. Yeah,
one?
I won that one last year.
You on this one?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Let's check this out. What do you get? So you sign up for a lot of these contests and stuff?
Well, you know, I do the contests because, you know, on top of, you know, keeping my skills up and, you know, trying to learn different material and things like that, these contests, you know, they kind of give you a look into what people are kind of, you know, looking for in music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What people are looking at on the internet. And then besides, I mean, fuck it. If you win, then, you know, you get your shit promoted.
Oh, yeah,
Because
definitely.
I swear to God, when I went into this contest, I wasn't even aiming to win. It was just because it was around the time I dropped my music video, Rocks on My Wrist, and it had been a couple months and I haven't had a new video out. So I was like, you know what, I should do something to this. Because I remember I was just fucking with it one day. I was just going to the site, and then I listened to one of the beats and shit, and I was just like I gotta do this. Like,
Nice. Yeah, this is hot. I like your style, man. You got this really fucking fast, smooth flow, man.
appreciate it, man.
You know?
Yeah.
I like how you do a lot of people, see, because a lot of people don't do cadence. You know what I mean? Like, I think of like vocals like percussive, you know, like it's like a drum. You gotta,
Yeah, that
you know what I mean? And you do like great little like paradiddles with the voice kind of stuff. Like you're a drummer and
great.
you
It's
do
kind of like a drum.
rolls.
Yeah,
You do drum rolls here and there, and you do your constants, you know. But there's there's other people where they're just constant, just like 16th notes, or they just do eighth notes and just come in. And it's just like switch it up, man. You gotta do like, you know what I mean?
see,
Like,
but the funny story about that is that I believe I kind of developed that because I remember when I was younger, my dad was a musician, so I used to be like around a lot of instruments and things like that. But
Yeah.
the instrument I used to love the most was like the drums.
the drums.
I love doing the drums.
Hell yeah.
So like, and then on top of that, like I was like a huge Tech Nine fan through my high
hell
school
yeah.
years. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like hearing that better, so like me being able to drum that shit and then him hitting those tip, you know what I mean? I was just
that's awesome.
like
Hell
it was
yeah.
amazing to me. Like I was like, how the fuck does he do that? I want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cause it's like, you know, it's very subtle. People don't understand, but like, you know, it's like on some Shakespeare shit. Like there's soft syllables and hard syllables and stressed and unstressed, and like when you're going fast, it's a lot of like stressed and soft. But then you accentuate with a hard stress syllable, and it's just like you got that shit down because you know exactly where to stress it and unstress it. Like,
Yeah, and it all really comes down to like enunciation.
Yeah.
Because like the whole thing is that you want to be able to rap fast, but you want people to understand you too.
Exactly.
Like they might not understand the first time they heard it, but they should be able to go back and be like, oh, okay, that's what he said. Because sometimes you're not gonna catch everything.
Yeah.
That's why you listen to a song.
but then
you
that's
like,
replay value.
Exactly,
Replay
exactly.
value, man. What's good is music without replay value?
That's
so
true,
sometimes you don't want them
especially
to catch
nowadays.
everything. So that's like, that's the beautiful part of your style here, is that like it's clean the first time, and you're gonna want to hear it again, but off the first listen, you're not gonna hear it all.
Correct.
So it like gives it a high replay value. So
Definitely.
it's like that's what I like about this shit. You know what I mean? I'm definitely a big fan of all the fast fucking rappers. You know what I mean? We were talking about War 2 on the past episode too, like. And I think like cats like you and War 2, like, man, y'all can compete on that Tech 9 level, man. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if just Strange Music came and picked y'all up, like, hey, come do a fucking cipher with us, man. Do a Strangulation cipher with us, man. Like, that would be like,
That'd be the dope shit ever.
y'all could compete, man. Straight up, I feel like you could, like.
That's when I know that I've made it. Like to me, in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I'm doing shit like that.
Well, you guys doing? Let's check this out. Watch. So that's the Get Your Bars Up, man. You won that?
Yes.
And that's the one you won right there. Hell yeah. Get your bars up. Damn. Hey, man, what the hell? Ain't got no. We should up these views, people. Go over here and click. Go to the freaking YouTube, subscribe, get some views up here, people.
Definitely subscribe.
Get them likes up. Oh, one person disliked it. Probably the guy that lost the contest. Oh, man, I was second place. But anyways, you got a few things coming up here.
Correct.
Let's see. I did want to showcase the ciphers. So speaking of like
Ooh,
Strangulation, been doing the Hip Hop Society ciphers,
Correct.
which is in affiliation with Sick.Life.
I
How
wouldn't
does that
wouldn't
work?
say an affiliation with Sick.Life, but I believe that they have gone on some business ventures together.
Okay.
So I would say,
Because
you know,
they're
that's where we're at right now.
Cali based, no?
Correct, they are.
Cali based, and so they're coming down to El Paso doing ciphers.
Yeah, well, basically, it's a dude named Jesse Nolan. You can actually follow him on Facebook as well.
Okay.
At the Hip Hop Society. He actually, after I won that cipher, he last year, and I became Get Your Bars Up Camp 5 of last year.
Yeah.
He actually had another contest apparently for the Swizz Beat train, and basically what it was is that people send in their music, and then whoever, I guess like the 4 top best or whatever, they get to be on a song with Swizz from Funk Volume.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. So after I won the contest, he had that. I went ahead and set my music in there. Thankful enough, he put me on that as well.
No way. Okay.
And then after that, you know, he anytime like if he's having a cipher or something, because like right now I believe what he's trying to do is that he's trying to have global ciphers. Like he had some ciphers out in Cali. We did the one out here in EP.
Yeah.
I believe there was another one that was shot out in Colorado that was actually dropped maybe like a week before this one.
Okay.
You know, and then on top of that, in June when I go out to Atlanta to record that cipher that I won with Jaron Benton, I believe he's also going to be shooting Atlanta ciphers out there too.
Oh dang! So you going out to the cipher out in Atlanta next in June? I mean.
Correct. Yes.
Dang. Okay. Okay. So you're doing a lot of work, man. I see you got your business down. Like, like I said, like when you hit me up on the email, like that showed me that you were probably like one of the most professional cats I've ever seen. And see you doing all the stuff, moving around in different cities. Like that's fucking, that's how you got to do it, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely
man.
get
Doing
some
what
money.
I can, Brian. Doing what I can.
So you got a video shoot too as well right here.
Correct. We have a video shoot Saturday, April 29th. That is this Saturday at 7 p.m. at Red Sands. You come out, bring your drink, don't kill nobody. We're going to have a good time. We're going to shoot this video.
Hell
Everybody
yeah.
come out and support Rare Indies. Lavol's going to be out there. Of course, I'm going to be out there. Sick.Life, Death by Society, and Where's Trippy? They're actually be sponsoring the event. Shout out to them. They're going to be out there as well, bro. It's going to be lit. Y'all should come out.
Dang, that's gonna be dope, man. Bring your lights if you can. I know,
Definitely.
I know in the desert they're gonna need the cell phone lights out there shining on everyone. So I know freaking cameras in the dark.
No, I believe we got lights though.
Yeah.
We'll have that shit fixed out. But
Yeah,
we
that's
definitely
true.
need people, so make sure you come out Saturday.
Get some people going. Get crunk, y'alls. Get crunk.
It's that pre-party shit,
Right.
And then after the video, then you go out and you go to the bars and shit, whatever.
There you go. There you go. So then you also have after that you got another show coming up right here. Is it this one? No, it's the illegal art
Yes,
show.
it's that
Here
one.
we go. Yeah, it is this one. Okay, let me click on the event page here. So yeah, check out this event right here. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. They're gonna do this show out in Las Cruces with Deaf Eye. It's gonna be the Water for Life. Water is life. 6th annual illegal.
Water is life.
Yeah. 6th annual illegal show. So check out, if you're out in Cruces that night, or if you can make the trip out there, definitely want to check this out. They're gonna have a lot of the homies coming out there. Fucking, if you haven't checked out Def I, definitely really dope ass fucking MC. Been on the Wake Up show with, he's been on the fucking Sway show. So yeah, that dude is pretty fucking cool, man. That's cool that you guys get to play on that level with those cats. So
Definitely, man.
definitely want to check that one out right there. And then so pretty much right here we got a lot of content for the folks to check out, man. Fucking I don't know if off the top, do you ever freestyle? Do you do some freestyles here and there?
Yeah, I mean, I do something here and there, but
Here and there?
I'm more of a writer. I'm more of a songwriter.
More of a songwriter? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you would be down to do the freestyle here or there, show the people a little bit of some showcasing. I tried to do a freestyle with Zyme 1 on the past episode, but the the computer crashed right at the hour mark as we were streaming because it was just a lot of information. And so it cut off right in the middle of his freestyle, but we were about to wrap up anyways. But I think we left the fans with a little bit of a craving, man. You down to do some topics? I flip out some items and you freestyle or what?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's see what you can do.
We vibing here.
Right? Why not? I mean, this is what we got to do. This is what we do. So I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pick a beat here. I don't know what kind of you can rhyme over whatever, huh?
Yeah, I dilly dabble.
Dilly dabble. All right. Well, I'm gonna play the beat. This is a nice little short one. This is the one I tried to get Zyme on last night. So for everyone that had a little craving and didn't get it fulfilled, we gonna do this again. So here we go. I'm gonna bust out some topics, just like random objects here, and then I'll show them on the camera, and we're gonna make E-Money freestyle about 'em. Ready? And there we go. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. So E-Money's about to rap about lighters, a purple lighter.
Yeah. I get on the mic. Don't need a purple lighter. Spitting fire, nigga. Burn down your entire camp. You don't wanna fuck with the man. Beats from the northeast. Sick.Life is the camp. I see ya. I put it down for the place I stayed. The 915 VPT to the day I lay. You see ya. Grew up in corners with cholos and niggas. Fuck around and try and get the figures. Pull the triggers. Pop, and get you killed. You better keep your mouth shut. Cause on this block they do not fuck around. Show you what's up.
PlayStation controller.
PlayStation controller, one and only nigga. I'm about to roll up, pull out the Dutch, pull out the swishers, fuck around and hit it, pass it to my nigga. Same thing with the bitch, come and get the chips, put it down for the place 915th. Yeah, and if I kill every nigga up on this track, you know I go to court, I have to plead the fifth. Yeah,
Soda.
Come soda, the one and only. I wonder like the PS4 controller. I put it down, nigga, never reppin' Hova. The young Jay-Z, about to take it up, nigga. But remember me, beats from the Northeast, from the EPT. Yeah, I be the nigga lighting tracks of fire.
Trail
Better
mix.
not bring some gas, eat some trail mix. And nigga know I got to nail this up to the wall like a thumbtack. Not
Yes, that was fucking dope, yo.
Cool.
Dopeness, man. Yeah, I like doing the freestyles, man, because well, first and foremost, obviously you get to showcase the fucking talent on the spot. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like putting people on the spot and making them do it. But on top of that, I do a lot of promoting on Reddit. And
cool, yeah.
Reddit has a lot of very cool freestyle forums, and you know, as long as there's some kind of freestyle, you put that shit on there, you get a lot of fucking a lot of cool discussion, and it's not just about hits and that shit on Reddit. You know, people fucking thumbs it up and make discussions about it.
Yeah,
So
I know a
check it
couple
out
people
on
that actually
Reddit.
use that.
Yeah, Reddit is probably the greatest promotion tool I've ever seen. You know, like I mean, Facebook is awesome, YouTube,
Yeah.
but it's Reddit is about the content solely. You know what I mean? Facebook, it's about, you know, socializing and all that stuff, and you put your music videos on there.
Socializing how much you could pay for that ad.
Exactly. But on Reddit, when people are there, like, you go to the freestyle forum because you want to, and that's
True.
what you're looking at, and it's like, oh, they find specific, deliberate content, you know. And so I use Reddit a lot to post. You know, check out the Reddit there. I think I go by ArtRxDS or something like that. But yeah, I be posting a lot of the videos there after.
cool.
So you know, keep an eye out for that and shit. Got a lot of cool hits so far from just that. So keep an eye out on that. But yeah, so you know, got some freestyle right there. Shouts to E Money, man. That was actually fucking dope, man. That
Appreciate
was dope.
it.
Yo.
I have not freestyled in a cold minute, man. So that
Yeah, no, but you like, man, even when you freestyle, you still have that speed. You know, you still have that like, and
Yeah.
and you still have the cadence, like, so
I
it's
mean,
like natural to you. Like,
yeah, it's something you learn after a while. You know what I mean? Once you practice a certain style and then you modify it, and, you know, you make it yours and stuff like that. You know, it kind of makes it easier to have a certain way you do things.
yeah. And you said that your pops, you know, raised you with a lot of music and stuff.
Yeah,
What did
definitely.
he play music? instruments?
Yeah, he used to play. Remember when I was young, he used to play like a lot of old music, jazz and stuff like that.
Yeah.
70s funk and things like that.
Nice.
So you know, I've always kind of been around, you know, music.
Yeah. He had the old record player over there in the crib when you guys were.
Nah,
growing
he
up,
didn't.
or-
No, I don't believe. Well, actually, you know, I take that back. We used to have like this old ass fucking this boombox thing. Like it was like a home stereo type of thing, and on the top it had the thing for the vinyls.
Yeah. Oh dang, that's dope, man. Yeah, my parents never had the fucking record player, man. I had to grow up on CDs, and now that technology's gone, man. Shit, it's all about iPods and MP3s and shit.
Well, no, I mean you can find anything online, but
Yeah,
it's not something you just walk down the street and get anymore.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, man. So fucking, we got a lot of fucking new stuff coming up. I also want to mention some other shows that we got coming up. Compose also the same day as the video shoot. But I believe this
Oh,
one's
here we
gonna
go.
start. This one's gonna start. Usually, you know, the doors open at 9, but the
9.
shows usually start like at 10.
10:30, yeah.
So you can catch both. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
sure.
That's
you
perfect.
know,
You're going, and actually, it's right down the road. You think about it.
yeah, it's
because-
real close.
Because you just got to drive down Montana. So it's gonna be
Montana.
a Red Sands anyways.
Yeah, so you can catch the video shoot at 7. You know what I mean? Roll down to the SMS studio at 9ish, 10ish, and still catch Compose, man. He's gonna be doing the fucking mixtape release, you know. So shout outs to the homie Compose. It's $5 at the Lee Boulevard Creative Minds.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to
Production
the Pose.
Studio.
Make sure y'all go and see that show.
Yeah, they're gonna do the mixtape release. I believe he should have some copies available of that. The Lab Smoke Shop. They're gonna be sponsoring a raffle for a $250 value. Doesn't say exactly what you're gonna win, but I imagine it's gonna be some pretty nice shit for $250. And yeah, so you know, definitely that's something to go out to just to check that out. You know what I mean? And then immediately after that, we got on May 5th. The Boom Bap Battle League. They got Las Cruces versus El Paso, Faceless versus Wild Bunch Sound Clash. So that's gonna be another big event that y'all don't want to miss right
That can
there.
be at SMS too.
I believe this was gonna be at Paulina's Badlands.
Badlands.
Paulina's Badlands.
Where can
out
they
on the
find
east
that at?
side.
On the east side.
On the east side, yeah. So those are gonna be some pretty interesting shows. I believe Gore also has a battle coming on at that same event. I'm gonna have him here on Sunday, so we can chit chat about that. Gore's a fucking battlehead, man. He's definitely been winning a few battles there. He's got a few under his belt.
Yeah,
And
I believe I met him before at a SMS show.
yeah, Gore is an interesting character. Him and I believe Ralph the Ruckus, who is also on the show, are planning on doing a battle with Drunken Horse and Mr. J from Born Sinners.
Oh, nice.
So that's gonna be another thing brewing up. I don't think they have a release date for that yet, but keep posted on that. Gore and Drunken Horse had previously battled, and there's a little bit of I don't know if there's I wouldn't say bad blood, but fucking Gore wants his vengeance. So for that rematch, that tag team rematch, y'all fucking keep posted on that shit. We'll be putting that shit out here soon. But yeah, I was gonna wrap it up here this time. Like I said previously on the Zyme 1 episode, we went a little longer than we planned, and the computer just crashed right at the end. So if you notice, right at the freestyle with Zyme, it's it just cuts off because the computer crashed. So to avoid any bullshit this time, I'm gonna cut the episode there. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. I want to say thank you to E Money, Beast from the Northeast, for coming out. Check out his website right here. Check out the YouTube.
BeastFromTheNortheast.com.
BeastFromTheNortheast.
Follow me on Spotify. Just type in BFNE. That's Beast from Northeast. 4-letter word. Type that in anywhere. You'll be able to find it. Make sure you follow Sick.Life, the Contagion album, on Spotify as well. Download the Sick.Life app. You can keep up with all of our shows, all the new music coming. You can keep up with my new album that we're still doing right now.
That's right. You know what? We didn't even talk about that. You got your new album.
Oh, working on it still.
Working on it. So when does that come out?
I don't want to put any dates. I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Okay.
But just know that some heat is coming.
That is coming
by
out.
the name of State of Emergency.
Okay. So that's going to be a new one coming out. Before we wrap it up, I definitely did want to mention that. So good thing you brought it up, man. So State of Emergency, man. Keep an eye out for that. Check the website up here. Sign up for the mailing list so that you can be, up to date with all the information right there. Definitely. Keep an eye out on the website here. Keep coming up. Check out the Sick.Life stuff. And yeah, man.
Download the Sick.Life app on Android, iPhones.
These dudes
be
get
able to keep up with all the information.
That's fucking dope. So definitely, keep in touch with everybody else, and then check out these shows coming up. Once again, I want to say thank you to E Money.
Thanks for having me, man.
That's it, folks. That's all, folks.